So FreedomWorks is a questionable group. They're a right-wing Tea Party group. They're funded by the Koch brothers, among other rich conservatives. But if you thought they were questionable before, wait till you get a load of their lesbian panda video. Now, before we go there, you have to understand how we found out about this. Matt Kibbe is the head of that organization, and there's been a lot of internal fighting. Dick Armey left the organization. He basically took an $8 million payoff to leave because he was causing trouble, pointing out all the corruption of Matt Kibbe. And an internal investigation has found out, for example, that Kibbe has been enriching himself by doing this book scam. Now, a lot of conservatives do this, but you're not supposed to do it with the donor money. They say that he has used tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, to promote this book that he wrote. Now, that's according to a FreedomWorks former staffer, but it gets better. Now, how was one of the ways that he made money off the book? Well, he used resources to make the book, and then once the book is made, he does this great trick. Quote, the nonprofit bought thousands of copies of Kibbe's book from retail sources in an attempt to land it on the bestsellers list. Now, this is the old Sarah Palin trick, where she gets people to donate to her Sarah PAC, and then she uses the money to buy her own book, which she gets paid off of. Okay? And if they buy it all at the same time, it winds up on the bestseller list and then winds up getting positive effects from that. But Kibbe's just getting started, if you believe these former staffers. Well, you're going to have to believe the next one, because there is a lot of staffers saying they saw the video itself. But before we get to the video, one other thing about Kibbe that gives you a sense of what he's about. Again, according to a former FreedomWorks official, now these are all right-wingers, these are all Tea Party guys, they say Kibbe at times issued crude guidelines for hiring women based on their appearance. Huh, you don't say. Now remember, these guys are social conservatives, family values. Hire the hot one, right? I assume. Maybe he thought otherwise. I don't know. So it's about to get much worse. David Korn reports in Mother Jones that there was a video, and staff watched the video. They were going to run this before a conservative audience, except after they watched it internally, people flipped out. They were like, what on God's green earth are you thinking? So what was in the video? Quote, the video included a scene in which a female intern wearing a panda suit simulates performing oral sex on Hillary Clinton. Oops. Family values. Now, by the way, we have the panda on tape. Unfortunately, we don't have the sex tape. But this is the same panda that FreedomWorks has used in other events. Watch.
Here on Capitol Hill. This is an intern. I hope you can see that we have the video here. This is an intern from a conservative activist group, FreedomWorks, dressed up as a panda because of allegations that he got a sweetheart deal on 2 mortgages from Countrywide Financial, which has business before his committee. And as you mentioned, this is the Friends of Angelo Mazzillo, the CEO of Countrywide, who had a VIP list to help out some of his pals.
Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any creepier and pervier, well, it takes another turn. Turns out 2 female interns at FreedomWorks were recruited to play the panda and Clinton. Apparently the guy who put it together was Adam Brandon, executive vice president of the group. He tells the 2 young female interns, okay, you play Hillary, and the other one plays the panda. And Hillary, literally in the video, spreads her legs, and the panda does oral sex on Hillary. Family values. Now, a former staffer there says, I think the whole thing will implode and it will be destroyed out of mismanagement and hubris. Plus, the panda lesbian sex video. Man, that's pandemonium.